Hey, what is going on, everybody? Whit and Carrie here. I'm Whit. This is Carrie.
Hi.
Welcome to our page. For those of you that are brand new, because we've had a lot of new people come to our page just in this last week or so. For those of you going to be joining us and it's live, just drop us a comment and let us know who you are, where you're coming in from. Same thing for those that are going to be catching it and it's a replay.
Still say hello.
Yes.
Join the conversation. We'd love to come back and give you a shout out later.
Absolutely. So for those of you that might not know who we are, we're Whit and Carrie Hyam, the founders of this page, and whitandcarriehyam.com, where we train, mentor, educate, help home-based business entrepreneurs such as yourself take your business from an offline to an online strategy using this amazing platform.
Yes, and we're going to be talking about the real reason you might not be getting the results that you want in your business.
Yes.
And what you just might be missing to hit that 6- and 7-figure mark inside this incredible industry.
And even just to get that initial jump start of really feeling like, oh my God, I'm making progress here inside my business. Because how many of you right now feel like you're kind of stuck inside of your business? You feel like you're not going anywhere, and you feel like you're just spinning your wheels over and over and over and over and over again. Okay.
Yeah. That's where Whit and I were.
That's where me and Carrie were about 4 years ago, until we actually started to learn some amazing things, some amazing skill sets, and actually how to become a professional a professional home-based business entrepreneur, not just just going out and talking to friends and family and doing the meetings and doing all the before and after pictures and doing all of that stuff, which it can work for people, but it's only going to take you so far, okay? And so, like Carrie said, we're going to be speaking about probably the real reason you're not getting results, some myths that you've been told, and then also how you can jumpstart your business and really take it to the next level.
Yes.
Okay?
Yes.
So, let's jump into that.
Awesome. Sounds great. So, I want to know, drop a 1 in the comments. If you have faced, when you are out, maybe you're prospecting, you bring someone into your team, they're excited, and then you don't really know what to do with them.
Yeah, how many of you guys have enrolled anybody and kind of not know what to do?
So that's definitely where Whit and I were. So here's the thing. When Whit and I first got started inside this space, we built offline. And so when we decided we were going to grow our team online, when we actually started to recruit people, we didn't know what to do. We didn't know what to do with them because we didn't want to plug them into the old ways, because that's not the way that we wanted to grow our business. So what we had to do was we had to create a roadmap for people so that they could get results doing the things that we wanted them to be duplicating inside our team.
And so how many of you have also, because you've been building your business maybe now for a little bit, or maybe you went and talked to all your friends and family, you ran out of people to talk to, now it's almost like if you did have somebody come to you, you don't want to enroll them because you didn't get results with how you were taught to do it, right? How many of you had that fear? Again, that was something that me and Carrie did, is that, like Carrie said, we didn't feel good about how we were building our business to begin with, okay? We were doing cold market prospecting. Me and Carrie used to go to the Las Vegas Strip and prospect people. We talked to all of our friends and family multiple times. Ex-boyfriends, ex-girlfriends, you name it.
We did it all.
We did it all. And we got literally nowhere, okay? And so how many of you guys maybe are in that boat right now where you're trying to talk to everybody? Okay? Or maybe you're starting to try to jump online, but you're still kind of like, I don't really have a ton of guidance, right? You're maybe not working with the right people or whatever that may be. Okay.
Well, there's a big myth inside this industry, and that is that you have to be duplicatable.
Yes.
Every single thing that you do has to be duplicated by however many people end up being in your organization. I want you to think like 20 years down the road, and you have an organization of 100,000 people.
Yes.
This myth is that all 100,000 of those people have to be able to do what you do. Here's the thing. Something that we have discovered, and that we've discovered from people that have organizations of hundreds of thousands of people, is that you yourself do not actually have to be duplicatable. It's actually impossible for
to duplicate what you do.
For you to be duplicatable, because
you
there's
yourself,
only one you. There are skill sets, there are things that you're good at, there's things that you've done in your life that have brought you to this moment. There's only one you, and you're unique. So you don't need to worry about being duplicatable yourself. However, systems and processes do have to be duplicatable in order to find success in this industry.
And sadly, one of the biggest problems in our industry right now is that these systems are very outdated. Okay? They're very old school. And even the ones that are building on social media, they're very outdated. Now, don't get me wrong, there are still people getting results with those, but it's because of one thing. they already had a network, so you're not going to be able to duplicate what they do.
Yep.
And maybe you're starting to find that out right now, is that you're not getting the same results even though you're doing the same behaviors that they do.
Or maybe you are someone who is getting results. You're able to recruit people. You're like, you know, you're that the golden person, right? The rock star that people want, but you're seeing that people are not able to duplicate what you're doing.
Yes.
Right? And so how do we fill that gap? We fill it with a system.
Yep.
Okay.
And so that is exactly what me and Carrie realized just about 3 years ago is that we needed to create a system for our team. Okay. So that's what we did. And not only did we create a system for our team, but we created a system for our team around attraction marketing.
Yes.
Now, there are a lot of people out there that think that they're using attraction marketing.
They're using attraction marketing.
I promise you, the majority of these people are not using attraction marketing, but they are doing what they're doing and calling it attraction marketing to basically get their team to say, oh, I'm doing attraction marketing, so I don't need to go and find something else to learn how to do that.
If I can go to your page and I immediately know what product you're selling and you know what company you're with, you're not using attraction marketing. If you're out messaging people, random people,
copy and paste messages,
any of that stuff, you are not using attraction marketing. Attraction marketing is exactly what it sounds like, where you do a post, you provide value, and you attract people to you. They actually come to you interested in talking to you.
And not just any type of post. This isn't a before and after picture. If you're doing before and after pictures, I seen this thing that was shared with me today, actually yesterday, by a teammate of mine who's talking with somebody else from a different company. And literally the list of things that they had to do on a daily basis, post 7 times a day of before and after pictures. Send 20 friend requests to random people. Offer your business opportunity to 5 of those people on a daily basis. They don't even know who they are.
That's not attraction marketing. It's
so
not.
One of the big misses is that everybody's your prospect, and all you need to do is go through the sheer numbers of this. Okay. So the big reason that a lot of people are not getting results inside of this business is because they really don't have a duplicatable system, and they're not working with the right people.
Yes.
Okay. And so the hard thing about that is that when we try to go and find the right system, or we try to build the right system, most people will never build that system because they don't even know what it looks like. They don't know how to duplicate the system. Okay. They're already unsure about how to duplicate themselves, so they're unsure about how to put the system together. Okay. So they spend a lot of time just running in the mud and not getting where they want to be because they don't have that system in place. Secondly, they are so caught up that, oh, I love my products. One of the biggest things that I hate to hear when I'm having somebody that's stuck, frustrated, wanting to get results in their business, and they're very unwilling to take a look at something different just for that, well, I love my company, I love my products. Guys, I don't know about you.
Everyone loves their products.
Everybody does. Every company out there has great products. Okay? And I will argue that all the day long. Everybody has great products. They do what they say they're going to do, or else they wouldn't be in business. Okay? Now, some are better than others. But at the end of the day, this is a business. You've got to make a business decision. I don't know about you, but when I joined, I wanted to take the business to the top. Okay? So what I learned is that I need to be flexible. I need to be working with the right people. Okay, yes, I might love the product that I'm currently with, but what if I find something better that's going to get me to the top a lot faster? Okay?
Yep, I'll tell you right now, we buy products from so many different companies because a lot of network marketing companies have amazing products. We support a ton of different people inside of this industry. But one thing that we have that a lot of people don't have that we put together is that system. And what is it that you're looking for? What are you wanting to get out of this? Are you just wanting to have great products? If that's the case, you don't necessarily need to be building a business. Right? And if a product sells itself, I hate to tell you this, but it doesn't need you.
Yes. And I'm sorry, but there are very few products out there that sell themselves. And if they do sell themselves, it's because the brand itself became big enough that everybody knew who it was. Products do not sell themselves. And we get this all the time on our posts of all you need is a great product. That's all you need. If that was the case, then everybody inside of your company would be where they wanted to be because the product sells itself. And all you do is have to place it in front of people and they'll grab it. That is not the case. It's because you're not learning the right skill sets. Okay. So to give you an example of what this looked like for me and Carrie, 4 years ago, we were stuck in our business. We had a big decision to make. And I remember Carrie looking at me and saying, Whip, if we do not learn how to do this differently, I'm done. I'm out.
Over it.
And I could see it physically, mentally, she was out. And I remember looking at her, this was January of 2016. And I said, I'm going to do this. I'm going to sign up people. I'm going to get this business started. I'm going to do over 100 meetings myself. And I was working a full-time job at the time, guys. And I did it. I did over 100 meetings in January of 2016, one-on-one meetings. I signed up 0 people. And I realized that I don't have a skill set. Okay. I realized that what I was doing was not working. Okay. And so we had a big decision to make where we either stayed where we were or we actually learned the skill sets necessary to get to where we wanted to be. Okay. And the reality of this is that very few people are willing to go and learn this for themselves. They want a quick and easy way to learn it and then apply it. Okay, but the real reason that you are not getting results and the real reason you're not learning these skill sets
and the reason that your team isn't getting results
is because your upline does not know how to teach you these things. They do not know how to teach you attraction marketing. Okay, they don't know how to teach unless they've done it themselves. Okay, and I remember going to even my own upline. I said, Mr. Upline, I've been doing this for 2.5 years now. I've done everything that you've asked me to do, 120% every month. And I have an $80 residual paycheck to show for it. So what am I doing wrong? And I remember he looked at me, he goes, Whit, you're not doing anything wrong. You're just not talking to the right people. I said, okay, great. Where do those people hang out? Because I want to talk to them. And I remember he looked at me and he goes, well, just keep talking to more people. They'll show up. That's not a strategy. So I realized, though I loved him, I love my upline. I still have a great relationship with him because we're still with the same company that we started with. But I realized that they could not help me get to where I wanted to be. Okay. So we started searching, how can we learn and get to where we wanted to be? So that's when 4 years ago, we've actually learned those skill sets. And since then,
we have spent over $100,000 in learning these skill sets and also in putting a system together to help our team, to help people who work with us get the same results that we're getting.
Yes, exactly. So what we built over the last 4 years is a duplicatable system, literally a virtual roadmap that walks people from start to finish, how to launch their business effectively using attraction marketing, how to start to grow a targeted audience on this platform of people that are already looking for what it is that you have to offer. You just need to build a relationship, get content of value in front of them, get them to raise their hand. And the cool thing about it is we literally have something that you can plug into from start to finish. So anybody that takes a look at that. So here's what we're gonna do for you guys. And I'm just curious, for those of you who are gonna be watching this, how many of you guys have a system like that right now? Okay. And no, I'm not talking about going and doing all of your posts every single day and randomly messaging. That is not a system that's obviously effective. Okay. So how many of you guys feel like you have an amazing system that you've built inside of your company's built it or your team has built it that you feel comfortable plugging people in? Drop me a hand down below. And if it's not there and your hand can't go up, this is the reason you're not getting results inside of your business. You're not working with the right people. Okay. Don't get me wrong. Nothing against them. Love them. I guarantee they're great people. But the reality of it is if they can't teach you the skill set, then you've got to at least be willing to invest in yourself or go and work with people that have already built it. Learn the skill set for themselves and then now are duplicating it inside of their team. So what me and Carrie are going to do, if you want to take a look at what we've built inside of our team and a possibility of working with us and working with us so we can help you get to where you want to be inside of this industry, we're going to drop a link to our calendar down below. Okay, you're going to be able to click on that calendar. You're going to be able to book a call with us and go through that process so we can see if we're maybe a good fit to work together inside of what we have, the company that we do, but most importantly, the duplicatable system that we've built around attraction marketing, okay, that again is going to teach you to grow your audience on a daily basis, how to engage with that audience on a daily basis, and how to effectively promote to that audience on a daily basis as you start to grow your network and get your valuable content out there. Okay? So make sure you click on that link down below in the comments. Go through that process. Okay? We're going to ask you a few questions as you go through that process just to kind of see where you're at. Okay? There are going to be a few questions that we want you to answer just so we have a better idea of where you're at. So as we jump on our Zoom call together, we'll be able to kind of better understand where you are and how we can help you move forward.
And we're so excited to meet you and hopefully see if it is a fit, right? If it is a fit, because it's like a puzzle, has to be a fit both ways, but we're super excited for that call.
So again, if you cannot answer yes to that you have a duplicatable system that you can duplicate right now for yourself, but also if you start to bring people into your business and they can't duplicate it as well, then you need to click on that link and check it out, because I promise you, we're going to blow your mind with what we've put together that people learn inside of our team, and the results are amazing. Mm-hmm. Even though over the last few months it's been everybody locked down, businesses are scared, or how am I going to get in front of people? We had some of our best months inside of our organization, okay, where we've had people rank advance, we've had people put in volume in their business left and right, and it's all because we know how to teach them through this system. Okay.
Yes. So click on that. Definitely go through, answer those questions, schedule a call with us so that we can see if we're a fit. And we like to go live about 3 times here on this week on this page. So if you have not set your notifications so that you know when we go live, make sure you do it now so you don't miss out on any of the value that we share here to help you grow your business.
Awesome. So everybody have a great rest of your evening, and we will see